So, I turned 31 recently, and I guess I don't look my age because I got a lot of younger guys coming up to me. This guy came up to me, I knew he was way too young for me. I was like, how old are you? He said, I'm 21. I was like, I'm 10 years older than you. He was like, well, how old is that? I'm like, if you can't figure that out, we're done here. I don't even try anymore. I have a kid. I'm not trying to impress any guys. Like, I don't shave it. You see this up here? It's the same situation down here. There's so much hair blocking this area. It's like censorship. You can't see anything. It's not like I can go on a date even if I meet a guy I like, because the kid is always there. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I just end up talking on the phone all night. One time it led to phone sex. It's really awkward because she was in the next room sleeping. I was like, we gotta be quiet because I don't want to wake up the baby. And the guy was like, okay, well, just give me a phone sex BJ. And I don't even know. What is the sound effect for a phone sex BJ? I didn't know what to do. I tried. I was like, You like that? These are your balls. And I swear, a few seconds later, she came in from the next room and she's like, she's always there. I don't know about dating. I've been looking at these pathetic dating services. Have you seen this dating on demand on Comcast? Remote controlled dating. Have you seen this? I saw a clip of this one lady. Her clip came on. She was like, he should date me because I'm fun and I ain't all that ugly. How honest is that? It was beautiful. She had like this cup is half full spirit about her. She was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm ugly, but I ain't all that ugly. like I wish I could be that honest in my clip, and I would find the perfect man for me. My clip would come on, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna cheat on you. But I ain't all that gonna cheat on you. Like, I'm not gonna get pregnant, because I'm pregnant now. But I ain't all that pregnant. I hate dating. The worst is after a date when the guy calls you, the awkward call when you realize that you're never gonna fall in love with the guy and he still thinks you're gonna see him again. It's like one of those war movies, like the battle scene where your army buddy, he just got shot and he's bleeding profusely and he looks up at you and he's like, maybe tomorrow I could take you to some nice Italian restaurant, we could go dancing? And you're like, sure, Johnny, sure. It's gonna be beautiful. Just like old times. Because you don't want to lie to him, right? But when I press the end call button, I like to press it with 2 fingers like I'm closing his 2 dead eyes. Aww. We're not gonna make it. But I'll tell your kids you love them. And I'm attracted to the wrong kind of guy, too. Like, I like really thuggish guys. I just like them to be intelligent, which is hard to find, because they all talk the same. You can't, it's hard to tell them apart. This one guy came up to me on the street one time, and he was like, what's up, Ma? You got a big booty. Can I push up on it? He went from urban to jazz. He was like, I was like, offended. I said, why are you talking to me like that? He was like, I was just using the proper street vernacular that's common amongst ruffians of my stature. Oh. Well, when you put it like that, I met the other type, but he was dumb. I couldn't tell until I asked him too many questions. I said, what do you do? He says, not what I do, it's what I get done. I'm like, oh, why are you being so mysterious? What are you, Batman? And then I complimented him. That was the mistake, because I was like, well, you look very young for your age. He said, yeah, it's because the clothes I wear. They euthanized me. I wish they would right now. I wish they would just... I don't know. I just don't have time anymore. I have a kid. She's 4. I'm dealing with preschool. I got her into preschool for the first time. Like, it was so nerve-wracking. I was nervous when I was filling out the application. The guy was looking it over, and he was like, A-S-H-A, that's a pretty name. And then he tried to call her over. He was like, Asha, you have a pretty name, but she just ignored him in the corner. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you're pronouncing it wrong. It's pronounced, Asha! last part is silent. That's why she didn't come. She had only been in preschool for 3 weeks, and she told me a little boy tried to kiss her. I was furious. Like, nobody kisses you. This is what you do. If a little boy tries to kiss you, you say no. Then you tell mommy, and I'll take care of it. She said, okay, mommy. I said, so what do you do? If a little boy tries to kiss you, she's like, I say no. I said, and then what do you do? She's like, yes. I was like, well, you're just like your mom. That's how you got here. We live in Jersey City. I have a roommate. It's awful. It's awful having a roommate and a kid, because all we do is argue about how I'm raising my daughter with my roommate. It's awful. She's like, but Calise, when you say you don't argue with your roommate, does that mean I don't have a place to live? I'm like, no, as long as my life sucks, you have a home. I found her on Craigslist. She's this French Nigerian chick. When she first moved in, I was nervous, because she showed up with the money for everything. I was like, what is this, a reverse Nigerian scam? I mean, I've got the money, but I'm still not comfortable. And then she just comes to my shows, and she realized I was talking about her. So when we got home, she was like, Calise, I have a joke. And then she just says the most racist stuff. She's like, black women, their children run around crazy. But white women, their children, they sit and they behave themselves. I was like, first of all, you're just talking about me. I get your little joke. I get it. I have to take the PATH train to Jersey. And on the PATH train, if you have to get on the PATH train after midnight, you'll see a lot of big black trannies and drunk white girls. One time I saw this girl, she was so drunk that she was being protective of the tranny. It wasn't even her tranny. This guy was standing behind the tranny. She was like, excuse me, are you okay with him standing that close to you? And the tranny's like, yeah, it's okay. He's with me. Because that's how trannies talk. He said, he is with me. Trannies talk like they have a sinus infection. Like if they could just clear up their sinuses, they might not even be gay. If somebody could have me in tissue, I would blow my nose and I would stop blowing men. I don't enjoy this. I'm stuffy. I make fun of them because I'm jealous. Because they walk around New York, they're so comfortable with their femininity, and I'm not comfortable. And they're ugly women because they're men. I don't care if they want to dress like women, go ahead, put on a bra, paint your fingernails, but stay at home and cry into your pillow, because that's what ugly women do. I want to dress like a tranny. That's what I want to do. And when I get on the train, in order to trick everybody, all I have to do is say something that a woman would never say. When I get on the train, I have to say something like, excuse me, so anybody got a seat for a lady? And then I'll feel beautiful.